but like with this kind of vest on, like, yo, I look like I'm in the countryside. Like who's this girl think she is? Though I'm from the south, right? Oh, you're barking up the wrong tree now. But yeah, I don't know where I got this, but I held on to it specifically because I thought it was kind of cool, but specifically because I wanted to do some sounds with it. So there's a few things we could do with this. We could do, this kind of tapping, and then if I use my nails. Do that. Oh my god, I love that. And then we can also do that. And then finally, wait. So yeah, I really like the sounds of this actually. I think this one's my favorite. Yeah, it's super warm and super hot. I've never woken up in the last like 2 months where I'm not filled with sweat. That's kind of TMI, but like I feel so uncomfortable, so I've had to start showering more often, and because of my hair type anyway, I already have to shower. Like I can go like maybe 2.5 days before I feel like absolute shit. So it's been like 1.5 days now at this point. Yeah, my hair looks quite cute. It actually looks kind of more. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like right now. You can barely see it anyway. You can see some layers kind of straggling out. Yeah, I don't know. What has happened recently? I replayed Mario Galaxy again on the Wii. I love that game. That game is one of my favorite games of all time. And I haven't beaten it. Like I haven't gotten all the stars, but I've beaten the boss, like the main final boss of the game. But I haven't gotten all the stars to go to the final boss or final level. I don't even know if it's in. I honestly have never gotten all the stars, so I actually don't know what happens. I think you unlock Luigi though, because I've seen the meme where it's like you've unlocked Luigi. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of distracted looking at like the effect of the glass. But yeah. Cheers. There's nothing in this. There's probably a big combination of dust on this though, and I just. Anyway, what do I have next? I mean, while I'm on the topic of Nintendo and stuff, I have my 3DS right here. I've showed this off a few times. I think my most popular video is my Nintendo 3DS like overview. It was like recently after I got it homebrewed, so I was showing off the. I was showing it off. I've had this. This was a replacement 3DS. I think something happened, so I think this was a replacement one, but it's the same color, so I've kind of just, in my brain, I've kind of had this. This is the 130S, but I think I only had it for like a bit before I got it replaced because, I don't know, I just remember, like, but anyway, I'm just kind of treating it like ship is easiest kind of thing aside. I'm just treating this as the same 30S, like the same thing happened with our PS3, and that's really weird to think about as well because, but anyway, yeah, this 3DS has seen so much. It's seen a lot of Ireland. I mean, not a lot of Ireland. I honestly have not been to that many places in Ireland, but it's been to some of the more like further away places. I brought it to Holland sometimes, and did I bring it to Spain? I think I might have. Or was that the Switch? I don't know. But yeah, I will say, right, this is kind of like, it's kind of random, but I kind of get worried that people assume something of me because, okay, this works. This character is Chihiro Fujisaki from the Danganronpa series, and I have like a love-hate relationship with that series. Like now, I don't really care like it that much too, but I did, enjoy playing the games. But the point is, this character is kind of a fanboy, and I don't want the wrong impression to be that I'm a fanboy because I'm furthest thing from it. I 100% know that I'm a woman, and it's always gonna be that way. But I'm worried I'm gonna be perceived as a fanboy if I bring this around. But I just kind of like Jiro. I like his character. I like his clothes. And I was thinking maybe I could replace it with another, or keep it on, but like have another character on as well. Oh, sorry. Like Celestia, because I love Celestia and Kiriko, or no, Kyoko, Kiri. I love both of them, and I have stickers of them from the same artist. I actually don't remember the artist, unfortunately, but I think I got them on it. Was it? Yeah, it was Etsy, I think, like 2 years ago. But yeah, that was a weird tangent aside. Oh wait, that's actually pretty good sounds. Yeah, I've been saw Spider-Man. That's, yeah. I'm not gonna get into it. I have a lot of thoughts. Um, weirdly, okay, I'm not like a professional film critic whatsoever. Um, I loved it, but for some reason, I can only give it 4.5 stars, and I don't know what's stopping me mentally from giving it 5 stars. Even though I loved it, I had like two or three little nitpicks about it. Um, but like, I don't know why again, because on my letterbox, I made a letterbox just kind of purely as a way to archive things. I don't review things on there, but I just thought it'd be fun to archive like every film I've ever seen, and I have pretty good memory when it comes to like kind of dumb stuff like that, and not like academic stuff. So I fucking random shit on there that I remember that I've seen. Um, fully, like I try and make it so it's a film I definitely know I've completed fully. But yeah, I've given both Spider-Verse 5 stars, but for some reason I can only give this film a 4.5. I don't know why I can't push it to 5 stars. I honestly haven't even seen Across the Spider-Verse. And again, I have it on DVD, I just haven't seen it again for some reason. Even though I loved it the first time, so I don't know why. I'm not, and Across or Into the Spider-Verse I've seen loads of times. But yeah, I should rewatch Across the Spider-Verse. I don't know. Once I saw Across the Spider-Verse, I was like, this film is the best film ever made. It's the best Spider-Man ever made. And like, I was so gassed about it. But yeah, I'll have to rewatch it to see if it holds up, because I actually did rewatch. Like a few months ago, I rewatched all the Tom Holland films accidentally, to be honest with you. Funny story. The only film that I own on YouTube is Spider-Man Homecoming, and I just put it on for the novelty because I was like, oh, I forgot I had this, and then I got genuinely so engrossed by the opening scene that I ended up finishing both the film and watching the other two films again. Oh, I love Michael Keaton in that, but I love Michael Keaton. I love the Vulture. I love him playing the Vulture. I just that whole like dynamic, and oh my god, I can get into it because like, you know, Damage Control is in the first film as well. It's a foundation started by Tony Stark, which is Spider-Man's hero, and then the organization, and it's like, you know, it's an organization built by, you know, a billionaire, or maybe, is he a billionaire? And it's affecting, you know, the working class characters such as the Vulture and his crew, and Spider-Man and stuff. And we see in Brand New Day, spoilers, we see in Brand New Day that Damage Control is doing a lot of bad things. And I think it's so cool how this foundation that was built for good, started for good purpose by Tony Stark, Peter Parker's icon and hero, is now affecting all these characters negatively. And I had a lot more like structured thoughts on this like a few days ago, so I'm kind of struggling to, but I think you can kind of see what I'm getting at. Like, it's such a cool villain to have. I love how Damage Control is just kind of in all the films, and weirdly, Tom Holland's biggest villain isn't the Green Goblin or Doc Ock or Venom or any character like that. It's Damage Control. It's this organization created by his hero, and I honestly think that is so cool. And how it is, you know, it's created his villains, like it created the Vulture. Yeah, like, yeah, that's my thoughts. I like how the only thing to talk about Brand New Day is that one, you know, thing about it, like Damage Control. But I don't know, I just thought that was so cool. There's obviously a lot more I can say about it, but yeah, it was one of those surf shops, and then yeah, there's like sex toys. I don't even know which. Like, in all honesty, it could have just been a vibrator or something. I don't fully remember. But yeah. Yeah, so that's lore about this fan. Yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I don't really have anything else to show, really. I guess I have my water bottle. I'm wearing like kind of bright colors right now, and I realize bright colors kind of make me feel happier. But I wear a lot of black. I want to implement more white into my outfits, but I got this vest. Then I got these blue. These are actually really nice blue, but it won't because of how dark it is. Yeah. And then I put on some socks because I'm not having my feet leak on camera, but like unintentionally. Sorry about that, I guess. But then again, I think about stuff like that, like, you know, I should stop talking. I should not. The point is, like, how much money, right? Like, how much money would I have to be offered to be where I'm like, yeah, okay. Sometimes I think about that. But yeah, no. Not this current moment, at least. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I kind of actually want to get a thumbnail, but I don't know what I want to do. Oh shit. Guest appearance from the long cat. Say hello. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm just talking now. What was that? Like should I just start talking now? This is like the DLC end of credit scene where I like just break out a character. I'm not even doing ASMR anymore. Would that be good? No, okay, I actually did have this idea for a video. I had a like I was gonna play Dark Souls, but then like I die or something, and I start to like actually rage. Cause I'm not even like that much of a rager anymore. But like I just like stopped doing ASMR. I'm like, oh, fuck this game, you know? Like fuck this stupid ass fucking game. And I just start like speaking. Like would that be funny? I feel like I'd have to put like a warning at the start. It says, by the way, this video is not fully ASMR. But yeah, that's pretty nice. I think I don't know. Alright, I will chat to you later. It was very fun showing off my items. Is this my longest video perchance? It is 28 minutes at the moment. So